post-Trump. Whether Trump will be a better president after he was actually elected this time, or maybe Biden would be the right choice for this time. Well, technically, my view is we don't really know much about Biden before he was elected because he was never actually the decision maker. But as for Trump, we already know him for 4 years, and based on what he's doing, he might cause a bad trade war with China. But based on what Biden is doing, he might start a real war with China. So in this case, we really don't know what Trump is going to do if he was actually the president. He might make it very well done, or maybe he might improve America to another state. Comment down below. Well, I really don't know about this one, but if we can see at his past performance, he seems to be doing pretty well, but we don't know about how about the next 4 years he'll do.
Wars. Who do you think will strike a war if Donald Trump have another 4 years comparing to Joe Biden?
I'll go for Biden he'll strike for a war. We basically don't know who will strike a war because as for the last 4 years, we have already seen how we cannot guess Donald Trump's moves, and he is very unexpectedly confusing. Because before he came down as not being a president anymore, he was about to declare war, seems to be, with Biden in America, but he seems to just come down normal. He's a very unpredictable guy. And as for Joe Biden, he's been already talking about how China is their most highest priority enemy. Not enemy, but competitor in the world. So he is more likely to start a war based on what he's saying. And what Donald Trump is saying is more of a different type.
COVID situation. Who do you think is going to handle it better?
I think Biden will handle it better because he's already taking action, making people locking down, stay home, wearing masks. And based on the performance of Donald Trump when he was president, he didn't really care. He still come out and have his own talk outside. He even have a news saying that he got COVID-19. We're not very sure that's a true news or a fake news, but he got it. And he's still going out giving talks about the next election and stuff like that. He don't really care about all those locking downs and staying people at home. So I think that Biden will do better in the COVID situation right now. So if you want your life, because it's now COVID time, you should go for Biden.
Okay, so economy. Because of Biden believed in locking down, Donald Trump believed in having free economy. Who do you think is going to do better?
In economy, I think Trump will definitely do better, even though their people will be decreasing by number in the country. But I think economy, he'll do better. He has been doing quite well for America's economy so far, based on what we are looking at. And Biden, I'm not really sure about him. He looks like a pretty state the obvious guy. He seems like a guy that always like to state the obvious, and he doesn't really have an actual plan or an actual strategy to make America greater or stuff like that. He just seems to be someone that just wants to control.
Okay, entertaining. Who do you think is more entertaining, Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
Donald Trump seems to entertain the people more because he loves to dance, I guess. And the way he talks is very funny too. he said he done big things, and he said he built a wall, and he even said about he made a call to Russia, and they did not pick up. It's fake news. All those are just an entertainment to the people outside of America, and that was not affected by it. It's just a big joke, including me.
Like a clown.
Not really like a clown, but like a very I don't know, like he's a smart guy. He's a smart guy, but at the same time he's a weird guy too.
Joe Biden?
Joe Biden is just a little bit boring. He's too old. But he's also funny though.
Okay, so last question. The last question is, who would you vote as the president if you are America? Give you 4 choices. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Elon Musk, Tony Stark.
If I were to choose the president, Tony Stark is frictional, so just get lost. Donald Trump is a little bit weird. He don't agree with lockdowns, and it's kind of bad too. You must find a way to control the economy and lockdown at the same time, which is a hard situation. And Joe Biden just seems like a person who state the obvious and just do the obvious. So I'll go with Elon Musk.
One more choice. Steve Jobs.
He's dead. Steve Jobs is dead. So this would be conclude this video. I would appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe